What is going on, familia? It's your boy Don Rivera, and these are the lyrics of Chiquitin explained.
Chiquitin, chiquitin, chiquitin. I don't know what it means. Chiquitin, chiquitin, chiquitin. But it makes me wanna sing.
So when it came down to the song Chiquitin, a lot of people hear the title of the song and they automatically correlate the title to my height. Bro, obviously, I was never the tallest dude in the classroom. I ain't that tall. Sorry, ladies. I'm a short king, right? That's what they say. But when I wrote the song, it wasn't about my height. Rather, it was about the gift that God had put inside of me. See, over the last couple of years, I had battled with this idea that God had truly messed up. That the gift that he gave me, either one, wasn't for me, or two, it was way too small for him to be able to use on a grander scale. I had this idea that what I had to offer, the gifts that God has placed inside of me, were way too small. And it wasn't until he revealed himself to me early 2023, and he told me literally, he said, Gabe, it was never the size of your gift that was important. It was all about how big I am in you. Yo, this is the first song that I came out with since 2018. So I wanted to make sure that this song had two very important things. One, that this song was an absolute banger and super catchy. And I think we did a good job with that one, hopefully. And two, I wanted to make sure that the lyrics, everything about this song from top to bottom was true in my situation and in the things that I had been going through over the last couple of years. Chiquitin, 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 chiquitin. I don't know what it means. Chiquitin, 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 chiquitin. But it makes you want to sing, and it repeats all over again. See, when it comes to the song and the chorus, there's an overwhelming response. The overwhelming response is, "Oh my gosh, that song, that chorus is so catchy, but I don't know what it means." And it's so funny because while writing the chorus, I knew that was gonna be people, don't take this any type of way, people that are not of color, that was gonna have that response. So Chiquitin is Spanish slang for small or small thing. That's what Chiquitin means. ¿Qué significa chiquitín? I don't know what it means. I'm like 5'6". The girl says, "You're only 5'3". So I literally open up the verse, literally asking, what does chiquitín mean? ¿Qué significa chiquitín means, what does chiquitín mean? So I'm taking on the role of what everybody's asking. And then I say, you can't be referring to me being short because I'm like 5'6". And then of course you got the hater who happens to be a female. It happens all the time. And I'm only saying that because growing up, I've heard this statement that I'm about to say so many times. Gabriel, you are so handsome, only if you were taller. Ni pa tanto. Puerto Rican speaking Spanish como un blanco. And I got like $20 en mi banco. And then I respond to that by saying ni pa tanto, like pretty much meaning like, chill, bro. It's all good. Like you didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to go that far. Puerto Rican speaking Spanish como un blanco, meaning like I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, y'all. And unfortunately, my Spanish is not great. So I say I'm speaking Spanish like a white person. And I got like $20 in mi banco. I got $20 in the bank. We're in a recession, ladies and gentlemen. So while I was writing this song, I was pretty much saying like, yo, not only does my Spanish stink, but I need to be better with managing my money. Not that those two can correlate at all, but yeah. I tried living like a santo, but I be busy feeling drizzy like Toronto. I say I tried living like a santo, which translates to I tried living like a saint, but I was busy feeling drizzy like Toronto. Drizzy is Drake, the artist. It's his nickname, and he's from Toronto. So I said I was busy feeling drizzy like Toronto, meaning I was too busy living my life without any fear of consequences whatsoever. Papa Dios slapped me silly cause I really just been chilling in my feelings instead of doing what God spoke. That was until Papa Dios slapped me silly. God slapped me silly cause I really was just chilling in my feelings instead of doing what he spoke. God had put something in my heart at a very young age. He had instilled a gift in me, but I was too wallowed in my sorrows instead of focusing on what God was trying to do in me and through me. Demasiado pequeño para un gran trabajo. But I got that key from the highest, sort of like a soprano. Then I followed it up by saying, demasiado pequeño para un gran trabajo, which means I was way, way too small for such a big job like that. I was way too small. What God had given me was way too small to fulfill the purpose that He had for me. So I was like, God, bro, no way. That's when it comes in. That's when that story comes in. I was like, God, no way. There's no way that you're asking me to do this, or that you meant to give this gift to me, because I'm way too small. My gift is way too small for me to do what you're asking me to do. Then I say, but I got the key from the highest, sort of like a soprano. If you're musically inclined, you know that one of the highest keys vocally that you can reach is the soprano voice. So I got the key from the highest. I got a key from heaven. Key, vocal key from heaven. Lock, open up the door. You get it? Chiquitín, si me llama Chiquitín, me llaman Chiquitín. To the rack like AI. I'm clever with the rap, no AI. Verse 2 starts to the rack like AI. AI is the abbreviation for Allen Iverson. When I moved from New York to Jersey and from Jersey to Philly, it was around that 2002, 2003 years. And that's when I really started watching basketball. And how could you not fall in love with basketball in the city of Philadelphia when Allen Iverson was plastered everywhere that you saw? So, to the rack like AI, clever with the rap, no AI. AI, speaking of artificial intelligence, that's what I was referring to, that I'm clever with the rap. Glory to God. Viniste a la fiesta con ella. Vine sin nadie, solamente vine con regalo de mi padre. Viniste a la fiesta con ella. That was supposed to be a female asking, you came to the party with her? And then I respond, girl, I ain't came with nobody. I came with the gift that God has given me. I don't got time for you right now. Mind your business. Blinders on. I'm moving forward. So yeah. Helado con el flow como Ben and Jerry. Helado con el flow como Ben and Jerry. Helado con el flow como Ben and Jerry. Dando drama al enemigo como Tyler Perry. Helado con el flow como Ben and Jerry means pretty much I'm icy with the flow like Ben and Jerry. I'm icy with the flow like Ben and Jerry. And I repeat that. And then I say dando drama al enemigo. So I say I'm giving the enemy mad drama like Tyler Perry. If you know Tyler Perry's movies, shout out Medea. Those movies are filled with drama, so yeah. El tamaño de la roca no mató a Goliat. El tamaño de la roca no mató a Goliat. Then the bridge goes, El tamaño de la roca no mató a Goliat, which pretty much translates to, it wasn't the size of the rock that killed Goliath. And that's literally the vision behind the entire song. If you don't listen to anything that I say for the rest of this video, or if you've totally blocked out what I said before this moment, I need you to lock in on this point right here. Literally what I was saying is, when you think about the story of David and Goliath, people tend to focus on David slinging the rock and the rock killing Goliath. But bro, it was never the rock that killed Goliath. No matter how hard he threw it, it was not the rock that killed Goliath. Goliath was a very large dude. Goliath was a behemoth, right? A very powerful man, one of the greatest warriors there, if not the greatest. Do you think a rock could stop him? The rock did not stop Goliath. It was God inside of David. And that's the message that I'm trying to give with this song. It's not about the talent. It's about how big God is in you. It was never about the rock. It was how big God was in David. Que lo que hay? They told me that I should go to die, but I'm back like Jordan wearing 45. You could look me in my eye. Then I open up and say, que lo que hay? Which means like, what's up? They told me that I should go to die, meaning like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It was a mix of people that told me that I should just go and get a regular job, that maybe rap is not for you. Maybe doing this is not for you. And I'm not gonna lie, for a very long time, I had believed them because there wasn't any, let's be honest, a lot of times we correlate what we're doing to monetary value. And if we're not seeing any monetary value adding up, we question on whether or not this is what we're meant to be doing or not. So it was a mixture of Satan throwing out those darts and people telling me to push everything to the side. and they told me to stop. So they told me that I should go to die, but I'm back like Jordan wearing 45. When Jordan came back for the first time, he sported the number 45 on his jersey. And pretty much this is me coming out of retirement here. I'm not comparing myself to Jordan, but I've been out of the game for a very long time, and I definitely feel like there's a difference here as opposed to the jersey number that I was wearing before, if that makes sense. Everybody looking mortified because they see that I am not afraid to die. You could look me in my eye. Everybody was looking mortified, meaning like everybody that said those things that I was referring to previously started to see that my work ethic was starting to change, that I didn't fall off lyrically after all these years, that I stayed mentally sharp and my pen stayed sharp over the years, even without being in the game for a long time. So they saw me coming back and they were like, oh shoot, maybe he's not afraid to die. Maybe he is made for this. Maybe he is called for this. Solo quiero eso bien hecho y fiel. No importa lo que hiciste ayer. That translates to, I want that well done, my good and faithful servant. And it doesn't matter what you did yesterday. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. It's all about what you do from here on out. Como Biggie, it's a dream. Everybody, Chiquitin. If you with it, then you better join the team. Chiquitin, Chiquitin. So you know that song with Biggie, it was all a dream. So I said, Como Biggie, it's a dream. Everybody, Chiquitin. Meaning like everybody has felt at one point that what they have to offer is way too small for God to use. And if you've ever felt like that, go ahead and join the team because he's about to change your life for real. Yeah, that was Chiquitin by Don Rivera, available on all platforms, everywhere that you can find music, Apple Music, Spotify. Chiquitin is out there, and the music video is on YouTube, filmed by my boy John Paul. Go ahead and run that up. Chiquitin, Don Rivera. Out, baby.
Chiquitin, Chiquitin, Chiquitin. I don't know what it means. Chiquitin, Chiquitin, Chiquitin. But it makes me wanna sing. Chiquitin, 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 Chiquitin. Yo significa Chiquitin. I don't know what it means. I'm like 5'6".
You're only 5'3".
Ni pa tanto. Puerto Rican speaking Spanish como un blanco. And I got like $20 in mi banco. I try living like a santo, but I be busy feeling